Hello everyone. All 70 or so subscribers that I have now somehow. Thank you for subscribing. I assume you subscribed for the House of Leaves video. I don't know how many more videos I'm going to make like that, or how many more videos I'm going to make at all. I obviously don't make videos very often. I won't be uploading a ton of videos, but I hope to make more than one a year, which is about my speed right now, if not one every 2 years. We'll see if I start making more videos than that. This is purely a hobby for me, and I kind of got overwhelmed after making the first House of Leaves video with making the second video. I learned a ton from making the first House of Leaves video, and I was excited about making a second one, but as soon as I started making it, I just didn't feel the same energy level that I did for the first one. I also felt a lot of pressure to make the second video as good as the first one, and it really ended up being more of a let's look at what the internet says type video, where I was clicking around on different websites and watching YouTube videos. I didn't really like the way that it was going, so even though I have a complete script for it, I don't think I'm going to make a second House of Leaves video. I am going to put the script online though. The link to the script that I wrote is in the description of this video, so if you want to see most of the ideas that I probably would have had about the whole book, they're down in the link below. One of the things that I've noticed is that if I'm making a video and I'm not really interested in the subject matter, it shows right away, and the whole process feels tedious and bad, so I don't enjoy it, and I think that would come across in the video anyway. Sorry about that for all the people that really like the first one, which it seemed like a lot of you did. I appreciate that a ton. There are some videos that I found where, one in particular from Nightmind, who maybe you already know the channel, who loved the book and made a really long video about it. It's very different than mine. I'm an engineer, so my whole thought process on what to even put in the video was more of a here's what happens and here's what I think happens, and it's very organized and simple. The Nightmind video that I have in the link in my script for the second House of Leaves video is more of an art project. If you like that type of thing, definitely check it out. If you don't check it out. So what am I going to do next for this channel now? I might do more book reviews, maybe. Reading is, I still really enjoy it. I read the Brothers Karamazov soon after I read House of Leaves, and that book has a lot to talk about. Obviously, it's a classic for a reason. I enjoy watching movies, so I might do some kind of movie reviews, but the internet is filled with people that like reviewing movies, and they're film students usually, so they have a lot more to say than I do about movies. A movie that I'd like to talk about that I saw recently was A Scanner Darkly. I don't see a lot of people talk about that movie, and it's kind of bad, but parts of it are really good. So anyway, I might talk about that. I've been messing around with the idea of putting together a video about how to approach making decisions in the world, which I think might be interesting. I have a kid now, and some of the reasons that I want to make these videos is just as a bit of a video diary of who I am and things that I think about. He's too young now for the House of Leaves video, but eventually he'll be able to read that book and watch that video. One of the things that having a kid makes you realize is how complicated life can be and how you can simplify it. I think every parent wants to be able to tell their kids, if you follow these rules, then your life will be better. One of the things that I learned with the last video was just subject matter absolutely matters, which makes sense. You need to have something that will actually get picked up by the algorithm. That's the reason people chase trends, and I don't want to be the 30th person to talk about X. House of Leaves didn't seem like it was super saturating YouTube, but there was the Doom mod that came out that kind of brought House of Leaves back into the cultural space of YouTube and made it to where those types of videos could do very well. So you can't just make a video that's like, here's how to live your life better, unless you want to be like a weird guru type channel, and I don't really want to do that. And you also can't just pick books that are popular on YouTube or things that are popular on YouTube if you're not really interested in them. At least I can't, because if I talk about stuff that I'm not interested in, I'll sound like I'm not interested in it. So with all that said, I'm going to look through this footage, try to gobble together a decent follow-up video to the House of Leaves video. I'm sorry that it's not a full-blown House of Leaves review part 2 with all the lessons learned that I had. I just ran out of steam doing it, and I want to do some other stuff. So what I might end up doing with the channel is something that goes along the lines of something I really enjoy, that I'm passionate about, be whatever, without really care for what the algorithm might pick up, and then something that the algorithm might pick up that I am also kind of passionate about, at least. When I say kind of passionate about, that's pretty passionate about, I guess, for most people. I don't know what the hell that means. I might alternate videos like that and try to push for maybe a video every 2 months or something. Just kind of always having something in the background that I can work on when I'm bored. I also do a bunch of music stuff. I might lean more into that, but we'll see. There's some small chance that I'll do video game stuff, whatever. I'll just throw together random stuff. One of the things I realized having the second House of Leaves video hanging over my head is if I'm chained to an idea, I start to resent it, and then I don't want to finish anything or do anything with videos. So one of the reasons for putting out this video is kind of to say, there, I can put a pin in the House of Leaves thing, at least for now. Maybe in 5 years, or if my channel gets big or something, I'll come back and actually do a legitimate let's reread the House of Leaves and approach the analysis a different way this time, or something like that. Anyway, I'm going to continue reading. If I find books that I want to make a video on, I might. Hell, if anybody has any ideas for videos they'd like to see me tackle, I would. One thing I do want to do is kind of have a video where I film the setup that I have now. It's interesting, and if nothing else, as like a diary for myself. I would be interested in seeing what this setup looked like maybe in 10 years when I've moved on. I think it's pretty cool. Sorry for the vlog type entry and videos, but at least I made a video, right? The next one will probably have a lot more effort in it and be a more complete, normal video. All right, thanks again, everybody that's watched the House of Leaves video. I'm glad that you enjoyed it. Looks like it's gonna hit 10,000 views maybe in the next couple months if it keeps getting the views that it's getting, or the next year, I guess. It'll probably be the most watched video I ever make, but we'll see. Maybe something else will get more popular. All right, thanks everybody. Have a great day. I'll talk to you later.